got some good stuff here. Oh, you got another one? That's awesome. That's pretty nice. If I did cash, can you do 130? That's cool. Good deal. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. Greatly appreciate it. There you go. Tommy Hilfiger. That's been sealed. 135. Next, we check out a booth with Retro Rick and find a really nice condition race Game Boy Color marked at 150 bucks. And then we sort of get distracted looking at the NES game, but I came around and made an offer. Any chance you do 140 on that? I have cash. I'll add that to the pile. I got to get more. Thanks, man. All right. For CIB Game Boy Color, that's the price I wanted to see. 140. We got the grape. I am pumped up about it. 6 more. Two more 3DS consoles that I got this red Pokemon one that I showed in a previous episode, but I had to pass on this Pikachu one. Maybe like 330 on this. Okay. Let's go. This is the last episode where I bought multiple entire booths. I picked up the Yoshi 3DS XL for $250. And then Morse Garage passed on a deal for a 3DS XL so I could have it for $170. And then we got a complete Aqua Blue 3DS for
Yo, can you paint
$145 and
something?
the original red 3DS also for $120. Okay, so this guy, I think we're just gonna have this stuff like 140 instead of 150 that it was marked on. I just showed Chase. The box has a little bit of wear, but I mean, I don't think we're gonna find another one. The 150 range is kind of like if it's super clean, but yeah, trade it back, or maybe we can just do like an even trade for a different color. I'd be curious. That would be interesting to see. Like to trade it for the same price, Atomic Purple. Exactly. Something we don't have. That's my like that. There is a buried one over there, I think. Okay. That we might be able to do it with. But I mean, look at that. It's so nice. I might put this one in here. Yeah. So I think I'm going to do that. 140 on both is good. We got a really good start on the Game Boy Color collection. Yeah. Then I find this booth with tons of handhelds. Even though I want all the Game Boy Colors complete, I'm nervous I won't be able to find them elsewhere, at least in this condition. So I make a bundle deal, and maybe I can upgrade some of these to complete later. I got 4 with you to 60 apiece. This one, this one, this one, this one. And maybe the...
Another level, another upgrade.
Okay.
Choice. Oi, chose my up.
60. So, we've actually been struggling to find just the other colors, and this booth had like everything. So these ones, console only, that we're just at for 4 of them. Good solid deal. We got 4 different colors. Standard color. I was still looking up the completed box. So we have great. Yep. That's great. I didn't expect this.
Standard stock here, level 2. Optics here, close range.
Phoenix resale for $133. But I also got 3 boxes that I need for $84, $56, and $56. And then later I ended up buying the rest of Caleb's entire booth. I got a brand new Mario 3D Land, new 3DS. That is a mouthful. And I also got the box for the blue Pokemon 3DS XL for about $80. So with a 5-figure hole burned through my wallet after day 1 of the convention, I needed to get a little bit creative on day 2 and maybe work in some trades. Especially if Retro Rick says he has something special for me. So right here is everything that I brought to trade. It's a lot of doubles things that I don't really want, but there's some high Blu-ray stuff you've got. Hey, restaurant. Double Charizard. Seems like people might be into that. Hockey Rocky, ever played that? What's the most valuable thing on this table? Well, it's definitely going to be this.
Let me know if you find a sentinel.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
It's
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
I can use that. Sniper stock here. Level
Extended
3.
heavy mag here. Level 3.
Ordering helps me listen to my body and also respond to the needs of my body.
only one, 9.8 A plus, sealed Demon's Crest. I think it's great. Consider it. Stick this on here too. Oh, yes. So what else you got? Here we go. Yeah, that's the only thing for us.
Evo harvester here. Beautiful.
Yo, on me.
That's true. That's a good point. Only worth
I knocked one.
Here. Canopy is garbage. Pixel. Pixel, what's your channel? Pixel, where's your stuff? Look at
Chucking a frag.
Yeah.
Chucking a frag.
Getting to meet so many of you at this convention. The kind words that were shared with me, with Sky Guy, with Thane, it was overwhelming in a very good way. So thank you so much for everybody that said hi. Meeting you guys was amazing. This was my first game convention. It was an absolute blast. Put a face to some of the names that comment on these videos. So if you have any comment down below. And one of the people that I got to meet for the first time in person was Nerd Nation Michael. He's a key Discord member. You know, we've been friends through the internet. And he was kind enough to give something for the Pokemon Pursuit. And that was a DS game that I did not have called Pokemon Trophy. But then, I think I found a booth with exactly what I'm looking for.
Healing.
I mean, how much can you work on it?
Cracked an enemy shield. Reloading.
Recharging the
I have eyes on the enemy. Smoke out. He's red.
That's exactly where I wanted to be.
Reloading.
Pretty impressive. It's pretty sweet. Another Game Boy Color down. And now that I see that he'll work with me, I want to see these up for a trade. Because there's a handheld that I've wanted for years at his booth. So,
Behind me. You getting finished?
I'm interested in this. Okay, so this super duper clean.
Already inside the ring. Now they'll have to come to me. I leveled up.
Other than that, so, these are the test cartridges. I'll let you look at those. And it's got a little bit of a label thing. You do those three?
What a lovely new upgrade.
They're done. This is something that stays in for quite a bit.
Good shit, boy.
I'm the kill leader. A lone wolf with a bite.
Picture the best games. The retail of these games is $600. Okay. 150, 150, 300. And then I think that's about accurate for what I go for. So we trade it dollar for dollar. I got a couple.
Replicator incoming.
So now we're feeling lucky, and we decide that maybe I should try trading my super speculative, super expensive Demon's Crest, and I could maybe trade it for like items that are worth more like $500 to $1,000 each. That I can continue keeping this trade train rolling and trade that into some epic collection items as well. And after a couple attempts that seemed promising, no luck. All right, we're about to head up to a guy that told us yesterday we had to come to him because he had some Pokemon stuff. Yes, there he is.
Damn, I want to go back. There's people there.
Part of rotten bloody. Enemy there.
I've got your back.
I see at least two.
Yeah.
You got your ult?
Can't wait to see him again. He's a treat. So after talking for a bit, leaking a future video, looking at these Pokemon cards, we end up working a deal for the right price that hopefully I can work these into some future trades for handhelds today. And believe me, the best ones are yet to come. Like these two are kind of by far the best. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, give me like $150. I think if I work 250, yeah, just because of condition. We also looked at some truly one-of-a-kind TurboGrafx items. These were some items from like promotional events, commercials, and were absolutely insane to see in person. And right after that, boom, more failed trades. So we could really use a win. Just spotted a wild brick, and he just rubbed this in my face. That we really want. So maybe we'll trade him for it. Really want that. But for those that don't know, Rick is actually a pretty hardcore Pokemon fan and collector of cards and game stuff. Missed collection piece. Now this one hurt a little bit, so after Rick rubbed it in my face, I decided to get back at him a little bit. You see, Rick has a handheld that I really want, and I want to trade it for him. And he told me earlier that a part of the trade could be a Wayne's World for the NES. So I sold it to Gabo instead.
Fancy Feast Gems. Uncover the exceptional. A delicate loose pate, crowned with savory gravy. It's a meal to treasure. Fancy Feast Gems. Love is in the details.
At the Gabo, little birdie that I had, a Wayne's World available, just sold it to my good man. Gloria, it's kind of a rare NES game. It's yours now.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Happiness.
Happiness. You know what is the best thing? He told me from your personal collection. That, when they say, oh, this is coming from my personal collection, I don't know, man. It's really,
So we successfully got rid of some Spence games in trade, and I really want to make a play on trading either Panic Rush or Chrono Trigger. Something sweet. Yeah. No.
Come on in. Old Painless is waiting.
I don't know what you got, but
Which one is it? David.
yeah.
Hell of a time to go shopping.
Yeah.
1 sec. Using my Phoenix kit.
1 minute until the ring closes, and everything.
Healing up. Gotta get after it, Jay.
I see an enemy.
Yeah, go for it. Okay. I don't mind at all. For sure. Handhelds. I'll look around.
An enemy landed near me.
Okay. Their booth is like the biggest booth in the whole place. He's super cool. So these are items that I have doubled up. I got Pancraft Pack completed box and then Chrono Trigger got better condition. So
To die here.
dude, for the collection, I'd rather have something else. So that's my goal, is get something nice. And he said in that 1600 range of trade value, he would consider. So Smash, is that brand new? That does say new. Let's get both of them. Yeah, we need to look up and make sure that 800 a piece is reasonable, but that's literally exactly what we just. This is really crazy. I have not seen those yet. Yeah, let me look them up. Look them up live. So when you bought these, how much were they? Retail was 300. 300, and then they probably doubled in so I sold them when I was saving up for down payment on my current house.
Badass walking there like I don't get killed by flea bite.
Check eBay and make sure that that's reasonable. This service is so tough. These have stickers originally or no? Okay. When it says new, do you have the story behind them at all? So, he said he's got a little bit of wiggle room on price. I verified the story behind them is good. Original owner they bought them from, brand new. So they're good to go.
Muffle, bro.
The Game Boy Color. It's true. We got a box. Yeah. So maybe we could just throw that in. That'll be an easy seller. Yeah. So what do you say you got wiggle room? Are you like
44 more meters and 4 more tanks.
what's the highest one we can buy?
You're welcome.
There's no blue souls. Okay. I know that's a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Can we see the condition? Thank you.
Let's not finish quickly. Where's the fun in
It's
that?
all good. So with that in mind, would you consider a trade with that one included?
To the soil, blood to bone.
I think this is a really strong 16.
And you know, it is. Even in our area, mine's not the greatest, but people still want that.
This is
That's the ticket.
extremely liquid.
Your champion.
You good with that? Let's go. Thank you, man.
Four stocks.
Thank you.
Four. No, thank you for the free.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
That's really cool.
Pleasure.
Yes, please.
Yeah. All right. So
Let's make a choice.
here's what just happened.
Land here.
We just completed the trade of the convention. We got both of these brand new condition Smash 3DS XLs plus the new 3DS. Remember when this came out?
Let's do this.
For Panic Restaurant, Minty Fresh, and Chrono Trigger with a good bit of wear on it. We worked it out. Tunes Gaming. Shout out. Thanks, brother. These are some of my favorite.
What's
3DSs,
on this?
like those. Special to me. I think the trade was favorable in both ways. It's a perfect trade. The convention is coming to an end soon, and I have searched and searched this entire thing for the other Game Boy Colors that I need completed box. Now, we did successfully get them all, and then some blues, but we weren't able to get all of them completed box. But I would still consider this a success, especially considering
something for
all
me.
that we've got so far.
Was that you?
There's one more piece I still want, and Retro Rick has it.
Energy ammo here.
I bloody want it.
Backpack here. Level 1. Hemlock here.
Here with the Rick of Retro. Just as you are entered in my phone, Rick of Retro. Is it really? Yes, that's all I said. And you brought me this glorious thing. Why did you bring this to me?
Extended supply bin.
crafting.
Crafting.
Got an extended energy mag here. Level 2. Extra treasures here. You're welcome. Thanks, beautiful. No problem. Alright, we're fine. Over here. Skull piercer.
Another level, another
Yeah.
upgrade. Choice. Champion's captain. Enjoy Darwinism in action, mate.
Skull piercer.
Oi. Kia ora.
We're already
In the next ring.
good. Don't forget who hooked you up.
Open supply bin over here.
So,
How much, cuzzies? Got some goodies for ya.
Energy ammo here. Docks open. For VIPs only. Mama's got a brand new bag.
This stuff is like good. If you're just looking at this, you'd be like, that's awesome. But then this comes into play, you're like, oh,
Nice choice. You've got good taste.
I need that 2x that 2x4 ace so we see it all. Oh, yo, chill, bro, chill.
New kill leader.
I found it 3
Only
times.
thing they're leading is my boot to their face.
I mean, if you can get it, hurry.
Oh, you know me. I'm all about the aroha.
Alright, my ultimate's ready.
Oh yeah, I needed that. You want a 3 times or a 2 times? You say yeah. Which one?
The crew has been buying some extra spicy collections recently.
Bro, what the
and
fuck?
apparently in today's video,
Stop it.
there's going to be like
I keep switching it.
$100,000 worth of games. So we're going to have a little collection feast today, and we're going to break it up into 3 parts: the appetizer, the palate cleanser, and the main course. So let's get to Sky Guy and Alpha because they're on the way to pick up the first collection. We're driving a few hours away from home to get this collection, and we're super excited about it. Came from Dustin, and he collected.
Oh, I fucking dropped.
So many collector's editions that we didn't even know existed. Just a ton of great stuff. And the great thing about it, like 80% of it is still sealed. He was trying to complete the PS4 and PS5 sets, but it got a little difficult, so he sold to us. He's still keeping a lot of PS5 and Switch era games, but we got everything else. The collection ended up being worth about $30,000. He was super reasonable and easy to deal with, and he was happy for us to get these items into the hands of other collectors. Well, the deal is done. Well, apparently this is the appetizer, which really makes me wonder what the main course is going to be like, and I genuinely don't know, but this stuff is ridiculous. So Alpha and Sky Guy, you guys picked this up, and I mean, there's collector's editions for days across like current gen consoles. Yeah, it's like a $30,000 collection. I mean, it got aged very well. It makes sense. Also, these 2 bins are still full. Yeah, and I've got a full one back there too. So I've got all of the loose games we left. This is just like the collector. Some of the retro, like you see the Dot Hack series, full sets in English and Japanese, but the majority of this collection is sealed. 80%. Gosh. And look at that Elden Ring for PS5, the collector's edition, the Horizon back there, Lords of the Fallen.
Oh.
There's tons of like Switch stuff. I love the Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak with the Amiibo. I might keep that. I'm limited on space, but yeah, there's so many cool things here that I might want to keep, especially for the Switch. That's what I would refine my collecting to. Like these Neo Geo Pocket Colors, the Volume 1 and 2 sets, the Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't have that. I think that's used, but still. The Fire Emblem, I do have that, so I'll sell that, but I can't even wait to see what's next. That was the appetizer, but here is the main course. Alpha's getting to work on unboxing everything. I'm beyond excited. But before we get to these, we're going to go over here. This right here is, it's right here. Oh, so I thought it was over here. Okay. This is just a little box, and I think you'll quickly recognize what it is. I have the television. Season 1, episode 17, my favorite episode we ever filmed. In that episode, this is why I always say you got to ask for the power of the app. Got every sale. We got a garage sale with Christmas ornaments and like Halloween stuff, and asked for games to an 80-year-old man and his 80-year-old wife smoking in the corner of the garage. Was like, I have this television. He had hundreds of completed box of television games from like 4 systems, 3 of which were brand new. So unbelievable purchase. Space Hawk, I think we can kind of see here. Armor Battle and Space Hawk. The rest aren't like this. So more Space Hawk. Skiing. More skiing. Always cool to find sealed retro stuff. More.
New Sunshine Clone for White gives 2 shades wider teeth, 24/7 sensitivity protection. I recommend it.
These are like actually really cool. Usually when I see these, they're terribly beat up. These aren't too bad. Mission X, a little bit more uncommon there. Same with this one, Mr. Basic meets Bits and Bytes. What a great name for a game. I mean, he doesn't get any better than that. It rolls off the tongue. It really, really does. You got Frog Bog, more Space Hawk, and more Space Hawk. Star Strike, Tron, Mazatron, another Mission X. I like seeing the kind of off-colored boxes. So Mind Strike is a good one. There's another Mr. Basic. There's a lot of duplicates. Space Hawk, yeah, Night Stalker, and I'm going to assume more of the... It's sealed in television, pretty much? It's all sealed. It is all. Hey, the condition is right. Can't go wrong there. Space Battle, and more Night Stalkers. I think you've seen every title. So. Good. That's a nice palate cleanser. It's kind of fun. But I am super excited for this. I genuinely have no idea what's here. This deal has been in the works. What's the name of the person who made the deal with? Drew. So, Drew, shout out to you. Everything that I've heard about you is that you've been a pleasure to work with, documented everything extremely well, and been very quick in communication and everything. So we appreciate that. I appreciate that. I know that the amount we're spending is multiple 5 figures. And I know that Alpal's excited about it. It says it might be one of the most fun of an unboxing that I've had since he started, which was like 2 years ago.
I'm guaranteeing.
He's guaranteeing it. Sweet mercy. So he's taking a little bit of a sneak peek and is apparently optimistic. This is empty.
We let him keep the games. We just wanted all the cases and manuals.
$25? All for the cases?
Yes.
$25 each.
Yeah, we figured a flat rate would be better.
They're worth like $7.
Buy high, sell low. The name of the game, baby.
So there's a bunch of boxes here. We're going to get this table kind of cleared out, move some of the boxes, and I'm going to explain the rules.
Let's get to it.
So there are a lot of boxes to get to, but here's what I want to do. I want you to pick out the most valuable game inside of each box and put it on that shelf. And we'll guess to see if you're right.
Okay, so my guess of the most valuable game, we have like 25 boxes here, right?
Yeah, so potentially 25 games, because there's some stuff that might be sports.
Okay, well, that'll be easier to pick.
And so if you get it correct, we'll give you a point. If you get it incorrect, it's going to be eligible for a giveaway.
Okay.
And then the comments will vote at the end. For every single one you get wrong, they'll get to vote what they want to see given away. Which there's stuff in this collection, I'll say, is very expensive, in the hundreds.
So what you're saying is just pick the lowest. I'm just kidding. I'm doing the game with integrity. I imagine there's going to be a good giveaway. Okay. We started off with N64. I love this. First impressions, these are in beautiful cases, clean. I mean, Paper Mario, that's going to be my current front runner. This is a game I need to play.